Good morning, well builders, well creators. Welcome into another beautiful walk with me, Charlene. I hope you're doing wonderful today. Just a quick reminder to breathe on purpose, to remember that you are blessed in every way. Understand that you are special and that love can guide and see you through any situation. Love, patience, understanding, compassion, being honest with yourself, taking moments to just take care of yourself. Like I just said, just stop and just breathe on purpose. It just feels good when you breathe deeply and just release. It just helps you to restore yourself. It helps you to reset your vibration, release tensions, emotions that might be stuck there. So just always take time out to honor what you're feeling and process those emotions. Don't try to cover it up. Don't get me wrong. There are some emotions that we don't want to deal with. But if we don't process it, if we don't deal with it, guess what happens? It gets stuck in our body, and that's how we can become ill. Oh, look at the bird. It's like taking grass and stuff to build its nest. Let me see if I could zoom in on it. It's so tiny. It's so cute. You guys probably can't see it, but it has like grass in its mouth. I'm imagining that it's building a nest. I'm gonna try to go slow so it doesn't fly away. Although I think it might. I think it might. So anyway, guys, I already did my stretches. So I'm just gonna pretty much start my walk from here. Let me know how you are doing and what are you doing for your wellness today. It is Wellness Wednesday after all. And you know I always gotta say, wellness is an everyday thing. We don't just wait for Wednesdays to participate in our wellness. We do it each and every day. But it's what we're focused on, be it the things we eat, the things we drink, how much rest we're getting, how much exercise we're getting, if we're taking time to process our emotions. Because listen, the physical is important, but so is the spiritual, meaning the emotional, the things we don't see, the way we feel, the things we're thinking, the things we're putting into our mind. What are you reading? What are you looking at on TV? What are you listening to? All that matters. What is your environment like? Is it a violent, turbulent environment? Okay, sometimes some of us live through those things, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't take time to restore or strengthen our inner peace, because our inner peace is so paramount. It truly is. Let's just take a moment. Did you guys see that? That was a frog. It just jumped right into the water. Let's just take a moment to relax. There's another one here, if you guys could see it. This one wasn't afraid of me, so it didn't jump. You guys see it? Hi, James Money. Welcome in. And Taylor Warren, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. If you're here and you enjoy this vibe, definitely hit that like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. If you would like to support the channel by becoming a member, that's also available. Join the membership. Only if you like the vibe, you feel the vibe, and it makes sense for you. Don't do anything that doesn't go well with your vibe. It has to make sense for you. Speaking of that, shout out to all my members. Thank you all so much for rolling with me, rocking with me on this journey, holding it down with me. You're truly appreciated. Once I get my calendar together, we will be doing more members type of streams and community activities. Like one of the things I want us to do as members on this channel is to, once I get that first live stream out and video for eliminating debt, sharing my own personal story, I'm going to do continuous streams, like a series. When I say continuous, it might be for like a month or two, just to go in depth, a little deeper with my members on how it's done and open up the opportunity for Q&A. Sweet Melissa, hey, welcome in, sissy. Good to see you. How are you? And y'all, I had so much fun this weekend. For Memorial Weekend, my voice is like, it's like, oh my goodness. But was it worth it? Oh yeah. Had a good time with my family. It's not a very sunny morning, but it's so beautiful. Like, it's just perfect. I'm so grateful for that. Party animal, sure. It used to be back in the day. Now I'm like, I'm more of like, okay, family vibes. I think someone invited me to the club the other day. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'd rather stay home and curl up. I just don't have that kind of energy or vibe anymore. Maybe something like this, like a semi club where I could go early and I don't have to go there at midnight. And I just, Now, if you're telling me the club is going to be so good, I'm going to enjoy myself and not feel like falling asleep, great, count me in. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh, I'm only seeing one like. What is going on? Nobody liked me this morning? Oh well, I like me. I love me. I love all of me. I'm saying this to share with anyone that needs to hear that. Love on yourself. Say those affirmations. Feel it. I love all of me and describe every part of you. I love my face. I really love my face. I love my eyes. I really love my eyes. I love my hips. I really love my hips. I love my legs. I really love my legs. You know, like, and I'm saying it because sometimes we pick up parts of our body that we may not like because of societal expectations or what is considered beautiful or whatever. And like, oh, I don't like my nose or my hips or my toes or my fingers or something. For me, it was my fingers, my toes, my skin. And it was a lot. Like, you know what? No, I love me. I love all of me. These fingers, they serve me. Thank you for serving me. Thank you for your purpose. Thank you for what you do. You know, thank your body parts, your heart, your lungs. It all serves a purpose. Acknowledge them. They are conscious parts of you as well. If you don't believe me, do your research. And I don't mean Google stuff, like tap into yourself. And you can Google, of course, if you want to, but tapping in is like the deepest form of research. You can do both if you need confirmation from Google or the library or wherever, but tap in. Girl, you know it. You know it. I just love my comfort. Before, you couldn't catch me outside without heels. Now I'm like, oh my God. I don't know. Like, wearing heels now for me is just not as easy. I just am not so into it. Once in a while, sure, on certain occasions, okay, I'll throw on a heel or something. But now I just want something flat, easy to put on, and just, it's almost like I'm a soccer mom kind of vibe. That is so funny. So what are you guys up to today? Sweet Melissa, I had put some of your stuff in my watch later. I don't even know if I got to it. But I definitely need to check you out, my sister. How have you been? Y'all do me a favor. Thanks for that like. Whoever tapped that like, appreciate y'all. Do me a favor and share this out, man. Trying to get up in this algorithm. Oh, look at here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. Ah, oh, it smells so good. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Well, I'm happy and grateful that you are feeling better. Being sick is not fun, man. But it really makes you appreciate, when you are feeling better, it makes you feel like, you know what? Oh my God, I appreciate I can breathe better or breathe normally without a struggle. I appreciate that I can walk without pain or whatever it is that you've been through. It really makes you appreciate just being able to do things with ease and not having to think about it or feel it like it's an effort. So that's a blessing. Me too. I haven't recorded in a long time. It's probably been months, maybe 6 months or more. I don't know. Good morning. But we'll see. 6 months or more, I think. But I do have some things in the works. I just didn't get to the editing part. I think eventually I am going to just hire an editor because for me, I just like getting in front of the camera, expressing or sharing what I want to share, and then not worry about the editing part. I tried to hire my husband, but he's not trying to hear me because he is good with editing, but I guess he's too busy for it. That's so true because I've been there. I remember after having my children, like that C-section, man. Oh, it's like you have to relearn how to breathe, walk, a bunch of stuff, and it just makes you appreciate and be understanding of other people that might be going through. It might not be a C-section, but they may have trouble walking or something like that, and you're a little more understanding. Oh goodness. All right, let me see what time it is because I want to get back and I don't know. Should I prep lunch? Definitely need to prepare my breakfast. I have a big, huge watermelon. I haven't seen such a big watermelon in a long time. My husband got it. Like, whoa. Took me all the way back to my home country, Guyana. That's where you see big, huge watermelons. I was like shocked. But yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to prep lunch now. So what I'm gonna do, lunch, dinner, probably gonna make something easy, maybe some sauteed broccoli or something with some carrots and onions, and that's gonna be it. I am not sure yet, but I'm leaning towards that because I'm still kind of recovering from the weekend. Yesterday was like challenging for me. I just wanted to sleep. But I'm like, no, I gotta do this. I gotta push. I gotta get things done. But my mother-in-law, she brought over some spinach. So maybe all I need to do is like boil some bananas or something to go with that. Tricky part is I don't know if my boys will like that. So we'll see. Patty's Kitchen. Good morning, my beautiful sister. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, it was a pleasure to see you. Thanks for the likes, y'all. I appreciate you. All right. Remember what I told you guys. I'm not going to be counting the steps. I'm just focusing on how I feel and, just vibing with nature, making sure every step is on purpose and, I feel that stretch. Like when you walk with a bigger gap, if that makes sense. I might not be describing this right, but kind of like a power walk, but not as fast because I don't want to walk too fast holding the phone because I don't want it to be shaking and, hurt anybody's eyes. But I think you can understand what I'm saying. It's like you take bigger steps, longer strides, and my legs are short, so I really feel it in a good way. Yes, it is so beautiful. I like to stop and just listen to the birds communicate. Shout out to all my family that shared out and give a like. I appreciate ya. I sure do. But I do check my steps just to compare it to what I'm feeling to see what I've done. I check it like, at the end of it instead of like in between and stuff. Just focus on the walk. For those of you that are members on my other channel, make sure you take a look at the walk-in meditation that I did for you guys. It's pretty powerful stuff. Oh, we're going up the hill. Oh, feeling it. All right, let's see what time it is. I've been on for 17 minutes, so that's good. That means I've been walking for over almost 30 minutes, so we'll give it a couple of more minutes. And this is going to be it for the day for walking. I'm going to stretch again either when I get home or before I get in. I should have probably brought my, what do you call it? Those sticks. Not selfie sticks, but you know what I'm talking about. The tripod. There we go. You wouldn't believe I'm a content creator. I forget the name of all these things sometimes. I'm just not a techie person. Patty, oh my God, girl, I am loving your plants. They are so beautiful. You're doing a good job with those. Ah, lovely. I don't know what's happening with mine this year. As I look at them, they're looking, I don't know. Some of them are like yellowish. I think it could be because I use a different soil this year. And I'm not buying that soil again. Not because of what the plants look like now, because I'm just assuming. But the soil itself is so coarse. It looks like in-ground soil versus potting soil. I was like, oh my God. I'm going back to my Pro Mix. That one worked well for me. That soil was just so beautiful. Nice and loose and fine. No big clumps of wood and stuff inside. But you live and learn. It's all part of the experience. I'm not mad. I am learning. All good. Hope everyone had a special, wonderful Memorial weekend. I really enjoyed family time. We had 2 days of events. Backyard barbecue at my brother's house, and then a day in the park, flying kites, hanging out on the ground. It was really nice, beautiful. I loved it. I'm paying for it with my voice right now, but like I was saying earlier, it is so worth it. I just love family time. creating new and beautiful memories. It's just one of the reasons why I was like thinking, you know, diseases like Alzheimer and dementia, it really robs you of something that's so special to being a human. All those beautiful memories that you've created. It's like you just lose all of that. Without your memory, who are you really? It is really, really troubling. It is troubling. So the question is, how do we prevent it from happening? What do we do to protect our brain, our memory, so that we don't go down the road of dementia or Alzheimer, or any type of disease that robs us of our memory? Look at our squirrel friend. Someone threw snacks in the bush. He saw me, or she saw me and ran away. Oh, that's so funny. I don't like seeing people throw garbage like on the ground. Though. It just irks me. Where is your respect for our planet? All right, I'm gonna do a quick little stretch here and then head up this hill. But there's some other parts of me I want to stretch as well. But I can't do it with the phone in my hand, so I'll wait till I get home. Like my neck and my upper body. Oh God, that felt good. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, goodness. Stretching my legs. So, guys, here comes that question. What have you done, or what are you planning to do for your wellness today? For me, you can see I took a walk. I stretched. I took time to do a little bit of breathing on purpose. I did a light meditation this morning. And it felt so good. Are you going to plan to process some emotions that might be built up in there? Are you going to perhaps speak to someone about things you might be feeling? What are you planning to do for your wellness today? Remember, wellness is not just the physical, it's also the non-physical aspects. Because guess what? The non-physical affects the physical. It gets manifested in different ways. Now, if you want to understand a little bit more about that, definitely tap into the chakras. I did a lot of videos on that on my other channel. There's a whole playlist on the different chakras and how they connect to our spiritual and our physical bodies, and the things that we can do to balance those areas or bring wellness to those areas of our body, which affects our life, how we feel, how we process. So don't take the spiritual for granted. The unseen is paramount, muy importante. It helps this avatar that we call our body to work the way it should work, or we get as close to it as we can. But awareness is just the first step. Taking action is the next step. And it's very necessary, because knowing without doing anything about it is not really going to help you much, now is it? Oh, we got some birdies over here. Oh, they flew away. Yeah, it is so beautiful. It brings such a beautiful feeling of peace, Patty. I'm so grateful. You just throw a blanket right out there and lay down. Who else like being outdoors and, enjoying like parks and stuff like that? Like, that's just one of my things. For my birthday this year, I might do, you guys know I usually do a birthday stream on my other channel. What I might do is do it earlier this year, like maybe either before or after the birthday. Because on my birthday itself, I just want to beach. Just go lay out there and soak up some sun and some good vibes and just be in Charlene's vibe. All right, stretching my legs again. It just feels like at least needs a little bit more. That tree is uprooted. Must have had some strong winds. You guys see that? Wow. All right, we're going to take a quick 2-minute walk over here. And then we're going to head on out. I want to say thank you for hanging with me today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your love, your positive energy, good vibes, man. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the comments. And most of all, thank you for being you, for showing up as you, and for being willing to explore and open your mind to just expanding yourself, being a better version of yourself, for working on yourself each and every day. You see, when you work on yourself, it helps all of us, because the better we all become at being ourselves and just being a better expression of ourselves, the better the world becomes. The better thoughts we put out there. And remember, our thoughts shape our reality. So please be mindful of the things that you're thinking, and understand that you're in control of that. If you find your mind wandering off to thoughts that are not very pleasing, change it. Just change the channel. That is within your power to do. I think these white flowers are like some kind of medicinal herb. There's a lot of herbs in the wild that are so good for us. You know what I would love to do? There's people that teach us about the different herbs in the wild. I think they do it at Central Park in New York. I'm going to look into that because I would love to learn more about herbs that we see in the wild. Maybe I could get some and cultivate it at home. Let me tell y'all, this earth is rich. It gives us all that we need to live well. There's nothing out here that can't be healed. I'll say it again, there's nothing out here that can't be healed. There's nothing like an incurable disease, but they are incurable people. Like, you let that sink in and figure out what that means. If you don't know, leave me a comment. We'll talk about it. All right, my beautiful people. We're going to walk back to the end, and then we're going to say ciao for now. By the way, guys, I am working to build back the watch hours on this channel. I need a couple hundred more. So if you guys haven't seen any of my content and you feel called to it, definitely tap in. I have relaxing streams. I have streams about building wealth. I have streams about the different universal law, streams about confidence, mindset. So just tap in wherever you feel comfortable, and it would really, really be appreciated. Just do me a favor, leave a comment so I could acknowledge you and say, man, thank you, and even come back and show you some love in some way. So with that said, have yourself a beautiful Wellness Wednesday. Remember to take good care of yourself, not just on Wellness Wednesday, but each and every day. Know that you're loved and appreciated, okay? And thank you again so much for being here. Peace, love, and richest blessings. I'm going to leave it on for another minute or so you can just enjoy the sounds of the bird.